Hello, and welcome back to Explain the Charts. Today, June 4th, 2025, we're taking a look at Google, Alphabet's Class A shares, analyzing both recent news and its chart data. Several sources indicate some potential headwinds and tailwinds at play with Google's future. Recent news suggests both bullish and bearish pressures on Google stock. Barclays analysts warn of a potential 15 to 25% drop if Google is forced to divest Chrome following the antitrust trial, referring to it as a black swan event. However, other articles suggest that Google is still a strong long-term buy, citing its strength in AI and potentially attractive valuation compared to competitors like Amazon. Furthermore, some analysts predict Google stock could more than triple due to Waymo's robotaxi service, potentially reaching $500 per share in the long term. Let's now dive into the charts and see what technical analysis reveals about these conflicting narratives. First, let's look at the daily chart to get a broader perspective. Alright, looking at the daily chart, we can see Google's price action over the last year or so. We see a recent downtrend in the last few trading days. Specifically, we see Alphabet closed yesterday, June 3rd, 2025 at $166.18. Let's take a closer look at the last several months' worth of candles. Zooming in on the more recent data, we see the stock peaked at the beginning of 2025 near $205 and has since been on a generally downward trend. The recent large drop in early May 2025, down to nearly $150, was a massive drop. It quickly recovered though, but it tested that low again near the end of May. We see the stock is trending downward right now, which could be attributed to the reports that Google may have to divest Chrome. There's lots of FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt in the stock right now. Let's switch to the 1-hour chart to get a better look at these recent candlesticks. Switching to the 1-hour chart, we can see the short-term trend more clearly. We can more easily make out the day's activity as the price slowly trended upwards. Looking back at the daily chart, a key support level to watch is around $150. A break below this level could signal further downside, potentially towards $140. On the upside, a significant resistance level appears around $175. A sustained break above this point would suggest renewed bullish momentum. In the short term, the hourly chart shows resistance around $169 and support around $166, with the stock currently trading in that range. For the long term, consider the potential impact of the Chrome divestiture, but also factor in the growth potential of Waymo and Google's AI initiatives. Keep an eye on the news and upcoming earnings reports, as they will likely have a significant impact on the stock's trajectory. Remember, these are just potential scenarios, and market conditions can change rapidly.